Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create 5 types of charts in Tableau. So they are bar chart, scatter plot, line chart, histogram, and heat map. Many of you have already used Tableau to create different types of charts in your first visualization assignment. In this demo, I'm going to show you some additional examples. Hopefully, they'll be useful for you to learn some useful tricks which may help you improve your design in visualization. So the data set we'll be using is Global Superstore spreadsheet. It's under module 1. So if you have already downloaded it, you don't need to download it again. So let's create a connection. So just choose this Global Superstore data source and open it. So we are going to use order table, then switch to sheet 1. So first, let's create a bar chart. So we will use cells, so double click cells. So we want to see different category. So here you see 3 categories. We demonstrated total sales. We did this before in the first module. Suppose we want to see subcategory. There's one attribute called subcategory. So we move this subcategory in front of category. So now we are showing the total sales within each subcategory. So we can rotate this chart and then we can sort it. So you see here, you can see the technology furniture. These are the 2 top categories in terms of the total sales. Suppose you also want to show the profit. So in addition to sales, we also want to know profit information. You can drag profit attribute from the left-hand side. And then when you move profit into this chart area, you're going to see show me this icon. So release your mouse. Tableau will automatically add this color to indicate which category, which subcategories are making profit, which one is actually negative. So on the right hand side, there's actually show me kind of a feature which includes different types of charts you can use. So here on this bar chart, you can see we have a lot of categories. Actually, they may distract your attention to what we want to investigate. Suppose we want to group all the office supplies. So make sure you hold down your control key, then we can select all the office supplies. Then we can create a group. So here is a little icon, you can click it, group members. So now all the office supplies will be grouped into this set. So we can actually create a different name for this group instead of the default this name, which is not intuitive. Let's call it office supplies group. So now this is easier to look at. Suppose we want to investigate this negative subcategory. So we can right click it to keep only this subcategory. So within this table subcategory, we want to find out more information to see which product actually is not making money. So we can drag product name to the rows and then we can sort it. So here we can actually look at all the information. You can select all and view data. So this will help you understand the actual profit for each product, and then you can find out and try to make decisions in terms of like which product you should change, maybe the design or change its price, etc. So this is a bar chart. So let's rename this as a bar chart. Okay, now let's open a new sheet. We're going to create a scatter plot. Suppose we want to understand the relationship between discount and the profit. So highlight these two attributes, and then we're going to use show me. So Tableau understand that you want to create a scatter plot, so it's already suggested. So you just double click it. But you're only going to see one dot. This is because right now the analysis is based on aggregate measures. You want to deselect this option. So this will be actually the relationship between discount and profit. Suppose we want to exchange. So we want to see how profit is related to discount. So this will show you this kind of relationship. So we can also add this segment to color. So now you are going to see different types of maybe clients. So consumer, corporate, home office, how they actually how they differ in terms of profit with respect to discounts. So if you want to further find out what kind of relationship exists, you can use this analytics. So there's under the model, let's drag this trend line. So you may see like a linear line being plotted on this chart. If you click this linear line, you see the linear relationship. Profit equals something times discount plus another constant. So here the p-value is pretty small, which indicates this relationship is pretty significant. However, the R-squared is very small, which means this linear line cannot actually explain the relationship, this data set very well. So that's for scatter plot. Let me rename this as scatter plot. So the third type of chart we are going to draw is a line chart. So suppose we want to look at the trends of the sales. So we put sales on the rows, and then we put order date columns. So by default, years will be used. So you click at the beginning of the years, you're going to expand it to quarters. Then click quarters, you're actually going to expand to months. Suppose let's drop quarters out of the picture. So this will show you the comparison from 2011 to 2014, the total sales in months. So if you want to also see the profit information, you can draw a dual axis line chart. So just drag profit to the right hand side of the line chart. So in this way, we're going to create a dual axis. So a chart with two vertical axes. So one on the left, the other one on the right. The left one is sales, the right one is profits with different colors. So let me go back. So sometimes you want to use colors to indicate different years. So you can drag year out of the column to color mark. So this will show you, you see 4 years. on top of each other for different colors. So if you hold down your control key and drag year to color, so you will see actually a different way to denote, to compare these 4 years with 4 different colors. So this is a little trick you can use. You can choose to make comparisons with different colors. So that's the third type of chart. I'm going to rename it to line chart. Okay, the next one is the histogram. Suppose we want to find out more information about the discount. So we highlight the discount attribute and then use show me, choose histogram, and then automatically the histogram is going to be created. So if you look at the tables, all the attributes in the tables, there's a new attribute called discount bin being created. So the bin measures the size of the width of each bar on your histogram. Suppose you can see right now it's not in like a very intuitive size. So let's add it to the bin size. So right now the bin size is 0.0841. Let's change it to 0.1 to make it easy to maybe to look at. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bins. So you can right click each bin to look at actual data within each bin. So how many different kind of categories and in terms of the customers, etc., all the information. So you can even add the category to color to see this a staggered bar chart. It will tell you the number of items in actually the discounts within each different categories for further comparison purposes. So this is a histogram. Okay, the last chart we want to demonstrate is a heat map. For this heat map, we're going to first create a new calculated field. So there are two ways to open this window. One way is on the left-hand side, you right-click, you can create calculated field. The other way is you go to Analysis tab, and then you can choose this option. So we are going to call this margin. The margin equals the summation of profit divided by the summation of sales. So you can see the different colors are used to indicate the function and the attribute. So margin will appear on the left hand side in the table attributes. So now let's set up this table. So we're going to look at category and order date for column. So we're going to extend. So instead of we're going to drag year and quarter out of the picture, we only show months. So now in terms of the category, we only want to know furniture. Let's focus on furniture. And let's also drag subcategory. So after we set up this table, we're going to drag margin. Now use show me to create this heat map. So in order to differentiate, so you can see size right now is being used. So we're going to drag margin to color to further indicate actually the value of this margin. We can drag to make it bigger, to make it easier to look at. Okay, so that's the last type of chart. It's called heat map. Okay, I hope this demo is useful, and please let me know if you have any questions.